Health savings accounts, or HSAs for short, offer consumers three big tax advantages. Deposits to the accounts are tax-free, the gains grow tax-free, and if the money pays for qualified medical expenses, the withdrawals are tax-free. Health savings accounts offer several ways to save on taxes and can even help you in retirement. Tax-free money to pay for medical costs sounds like a great deal, and HSAs can be just that. But it's not all in the account owner's best interest. Many HSAs come with complex costs, high fees, and poor returns, according to a recent study from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Let's take a look at how HSAs work and what you can do to protect yourself. You're eligible for a health savings account if you enroll in a qualifying high-deductible health plan at work. These typically come with lower premiums, but a deductible of at least $1,600 for individuals and $3,200 for families in 2024. But it could be much higher. The HSA is a savings account that lets workers set aside pre-tax earnings to cover those deductibles and other healthcare costs. You aren't required to withdraw it, so it can be held in cash or invested in ETFs and mutual funds. If you withdraw any money to cover qualified medical expenses, you will pay no tax. One benefit of having an HSA is that you can build up the account during your working years, allowing the earnings to grow through the magic of compound interest, and then use the money to cover healthcare costs in retirement. When an HSA account holder dies, the account transfers to their spouse. If it's inherited by someone other than a spouse, it becomes a taxable account. Like 401k accounts, HSAs are managed and administered by financial services companies. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau analysis found that these accounts often are crafted in ways that might not be in the best interest of the workers who'd put money into the accounts. Here's why. Some administrators charge monthly maintenance fees and fees to transfer the account and even fees to close the account. According to the Bureau, the financial impact of these fees directly reduces the funds that consumers can spend on healthcare expenses. When workers want to move their accounts, many administrators hit them with exit fees or transfer fees and charges just to close the account. There's no way around these fees in most cases, the Bureau found, and many consumers complained about long delays and even lost money during transfers. Even though interest rates spiked in the last 2 years, most HSAs offered annual yields of less than 1%. The upshot, the Bureau found, is that any meager earnings on many HSAs were more than wiped out by fees. That's because people keep the money in their HSAs in cash instead of investing it. And perhaps the point that's most missed with HSAs is that HSAs are tied to all the problems of a high-deductible plan, namely a deductible in the thousands of dollars. Recent studies suggested that high-deductible plans discourage routine physician-patient care, especially among low-salary employees. That's because people may avoid or delay healthcare simply because they may not have enough savings to cover relatively minor procedures or because they anticipate high out-of-pocket costs. One study found that low-salary people end up spending more time in the emergency room because they miss routine care to avoid paying the bills. This pattern may lead to delayed diagnosis of health conditions and potentially miss the window and benefits of early diagnosis or prevention. So if your employer offers a high-deductible plan that comes with an HSA, be sure to understand the fees, charges, and yields on the account, and balance that against your tax savings and other options. And more importantly, consider how the high deductible will affect your ability to pay for necessary healthcare services. And if you want more content like this from MarketWatch and the Explainomics playlist, please subscribe and keep checking back for new videos. And we'll see you next time.